They say learn from your own mistakes. Well, I'll do you one better. Learn from other people's mistakes. These are 10 style mistakes that no serious man should ever make, and 5 that I have sadly made in my youth.
I'm guilty of being a dwarf.
And I'll also tell you what to do instead. Mistake number 1, wearing the same watch over and over again every single day. And you do get minus points if this is a smartwatch. I cannot stress this enough. Do not wear a smartwatch if you're older than 11 and you're outside of the gym. Smartwatches are perfect when working out. They shouldn't be worn outside of physical activities. They just look tacky and cheap. I'm sorry. Not sorry. And even if it's not a smartwatch, do not wear it every single day. Look, I get it, you have an Omega. It's a very nice watch.
Nice.
But mix it up a little bit. 2 to 3 watches should be enough in your collection. They're the minimum, you definitely could have an entire collection, but 2 to 3 are the minimum that you should have. You should mix between them every now and then. And some watches are better for certain occasions. For example, dress watches go perfectly with a suit, whereas diver watches work well with more casual outfits. Mistake number 2, not finding your style. Look, most men nowadays dress like NPCs. It's true. You walk down the street and you feel like you're the main character because everyone is dressed the same. Everyone wears t-shirts and shorts or jeans. It's like we're in GTA 6 or something. But there are so many styles that you can choose from. You can literally go for business casual, smart casual, an aesthetic like old money, formal. It's up to you. Even cowboy is better. Dress as a cowboy if you want, especially if you live in Texas.
He was skinny, like a cowboy.
Just don't dress average, don't dress like everyone else. It's so important to stand out, especially nowadays. Mistake number 3, not basing your outfit on an aesthetic. Before we start, let me know which ones you think I did myself. The first 5 people to guess any of the 5 mistakes that I have personally done will get a shout out in the next video. Now, women make use of aesthetics, whereas this is something that I feel like is very lost on a lot of men. How do you do this? You basically go on websites such as Google or Pinterest and you search up aesthetic plus outfits for men. Some of my favorite aesthetics are dark academia, preppy, or even old money. The latter one being a fan favorite among my audience as well. Using aesthetics when you create your outfits and inspiring yourself before just throwing something on the bed and sticking with it will help you create better outfits that actually look well put together and will definitely improve your look. Mistake number 4 is wearing too many colors. A simple rule of thumb, especially when you're starting out on your style journey, is to wear 3 colors. Less is okay, but not more. When you advance on your style journey and you begin learning different rules and you begin forming an eye for creating different outfits, it's perfectly fine to sometimes wear 4, maybe even 5 colors in your outfit. When you're starting out, 3 is the magical number. And something I personally always teach my students is always choose a non-color first, that's either white or black. I would personally go for white, it's a lot more versatile. Then choose an earth tone or a neutral color, and then choose 1/3 color that matches with the second color you have chosen. For example, 3 colors could be brown, white, and cream. They all work together. Make an outfit using 3 colors, not more. Also, no monochromatic looks. This is something I see too often, is people wearing all black. Now, if you're John Wick, that's a totally different story.
We call him Baba Yaga.
But otherwise, please don't wear all black. It doesn't look that good. And people will think that you don't have any other clothes in your wardrobe. Mistake number 5, wearing shirts with weird colors. So I have this friend. Let's call him Bob. Bob likes to dress up. He likes to look presentable. Sadly, he doesn't know that much about style. So when we go out and we both suit up, he will often wear this color that's very slim, very narrow.
Very nice.
And you can basically almost see the tie popping out of it. Gentlemen, when it comes to colors, the longer, the better.
Brother,
Some of them might be a bit too long. For example, there's this thing called a spear point collar. That might be too long for modern occasions. But when it comes to the width of the collar, you want your tie to be fully covered by it and then a bit extra. Wow, you have made it halfway through the list. Why not take a minute to like and comment down below what's one style mistake that you used to make in the past but happily you no longer do. Mistake number 6 is not taking care of your shoes. You should polish your shoes at least once a month. Buy some quality polish, for example, I prefer the ones from Sapphire, and also use cheddar trees. This is what the cheddar tree is. Basically, it helps your shoe to stay in the right position for a longer period of time, therefore increasing its lifespan. Now, quality cheddar trees are not necessarily cheap, but they are an investment that in my opinion is worth it.
People respond to how we're dressed, so like it or not, this is what you have to do.
It also goes without saying that you should invest in quality when it comes to shoes. Never spend less than about 150 euros on a pair of shoes, unless it's on sale. Mistake number 7, not knowing how and when to wear a suit. When you're wearing a suit, never button the lowest button in a 2-button suit, and maybe only button the middle one in a 3-button suit. Also, always unbutton all of your buttons when you're sitting down. And you should also know how to combine different items, for example suits with shirts and ties, and also how to accessorize. What watch to wear, what rings to wear, cufflinks, tie clips, etc. A great rule of thumb is always match the metals and always match the leathers if we're talking about leather accessories. And about the when of it, you don't want to wear a suit on every occasion. Some occasions are just not suit friendly. So be sure to develop a style that encompasses multiple types of styles. For example, at times wear smart casual, at times wear business casual, sometimes wear suits. Different occasions call for different styles. Mistake number 8, wearing sneakers with a suit. What's wrong with you? Really, what's wrong with you? Why would you ever pair the least formal type of shoe wear with the most formal type of dress wear that you will probably ever wear? Because I don't think you will ever wear a white tie.
How dare you talk to me like that?
Maybe you'll wear a black tie, who knows? Just invest in some dress shoes, literally. Some quality ones should not be more than 200 euros. And I know that might be a sum for some people, but you can even find some decent looking ones at around 100 euros. They're not that expensive, but they will boost your image all the way to the moon. And I know that there's a lot of bad style advice out there. I've heard Steve Harvey tell people to wear blue pants with a black jacket.
The first suit you should buy is a black suit. Black suits can go to everything. Every man has to own a black suit.
But at some point you should realize and should be able to separate bad style advice from good style advice. Mistake number 9, wearing a belt with a 3-piece suit. Vests were made to be worn with suspenders or side adjusters, and the belt just looks incredibly awful underneath, so skip it altogether. And if you think about black tie, for example, you should never wear a belt with black tie. Black tie was made to be worn either with a vest or with a cummerbund. That's why you should never wear a belt with pants if you're wearing a vest. Other options include either suspenders or side adjusters. My preference is side adjusters, but you can go either way. Number 10 is being a cartoon character. Please do not be Peter Griffin and do not be Homer Simpson. You might remember when we were kids that we used to watch cartoons on Cartoon Network, on Disney, on who knows. And even now as adults we might watch stuff like Family Guy or Simpsons in which the characters wear the same outfit every single episode.
Well, I don't have any other clothes.
And this is something that you should never do if you want to be a gentleman. Just like you would not wear underwear 2 days in a row, you should not wear the same outfit 2 days in a row. Invest in different colors, invest in different items. Invest in stuff like sweaters, leather jackets, chinos, dress pants. You need to have a bit of everything. Well, you've reached the end. Be sure to comment down below which mistakes you think I have made for a chance to be mentioned in a future video. And also check this video out about the 10 shirts you absolutely must have in your wardrobe.